Good day, sports fans, and welcome to Sports Desk with me, your host, RJ Nudds. Today we're going to be talking about the St. Louis Rams and discussing their options in free agency, which is due to commence in the National Football League this coming week. Well, Hullabalooza, the Rams got what they wanted. They've traded their number 2 overall pick, which is expected to be used on Baylor quarterback Robert Griffin III, to the Washington Redskins, moving them down to 6, but getting them in the process another first-year pick next year, another first-round pick the year after that, and a second-round pick. They absolutely stockpiled 3 first-rounders and a second for their number 2 pick. You know, it seems like a high price to pay, but Coach Mike Shanahan for the Washington Redskins saw the man he wanted, and he went all out to get him. You know, franchise quarterbacks, they don't grow on trees. St. Louis Rams, they have one in Sam Bradford, who, with another year of maturity and another year's experience under his belt, is really expected to continue his excellent play. Now, with Jeff Fisher in place as head coach, the team can expect to improve. They may not win a ton of games this year because they are playing in a division that is getting vastly better very quickly. But they will be instantly competitive with Bradford at quarterback, especially if they can hold on to free agent wide receiver Brandon Lloyd, 51 catches, 683 yards in only half a season. The guy is a stud. They need him on the team, but will he stay? Unlikely. Looks like he's going to go to New England to reunite with former Broncos head coach Josh McDaniels. Another priority is re-signing Danny Amendola, the number 16 wide receiver, a great little player, versatile guy, thinking football player. Sorry, he's a real star. He's a free agent. He was injured last year, didn't get to play all that much at all, but get him signed. Pay the man, sort him out. So, if Lloyd goes, what do? They're going to have to bring somebody in, and it won't be easy. Seahawks need number 1 pass catcher as well, and you know, the 49ers too are searching for someone to play out wide. Perhaps they could go for Vincent Jackson again. His name's always been thrown around in this conversation, but you know, he is really the pick of the bunch. He's a genuine number 1 wide-out threat. Okay, defensively, Fisher will address the weakness at defensive tackle. The old Titans boss is a fan of playing tough in the trenches, and having inherited a team that finished dead last in the league in rush defence, he's really going to want to push to shore up the middle of the front. So the candidates, probably Jason Jones of the Tennessee Titans, a man that Fisher regards not only as a friend, but as an exceptional player. He's highly competitive, highly professional, and highly sought after. Unfortunately, the Rams may not be able to afford to leave a Jones from Tennessee. He's going to be very popular when he hits the free agency market. A lot of teams have him high up on their boards and will probably push for him. Hopefully, though, Jones will want to reunite with a man that took the Titans to their best years in the National Football League, and hopefully, with Fisher and Jones back together, the Rams can do a little more to stop the power rushing that they face 6 times a year from NFC West opponents. But even if they can't get Jones, it's not a massive tragedy, because this year's draft is considered to be particularly deep at defensive tackle. And with that number 6 pick, there is every chance they can still get the top guy off the board, or they can get the man that they want. They could even use it, perhaps. They could trade up a couple of places if they were really set on somebody that they thought was going to go before number 6. But at number 6, you are going to get a quality defensive lineman, and I believe that's what they'll probably use their pick on. If not a top receiver, but they have a second-round pick to address that issue, and I think that's where they should go for a pass catcher. Okay, that is all for the NFC West. The next division we'll be talking about will be the AFC South. Thank you, and I'll see you again.